Hey everybody, Terry coming back at you with another dip review. Today, I got my Northerner order. Yes sir. We're going to review Stokers Fine Cut Natural. Oh yeah. Alright. So, let's start out, as usual, with the presentation, shall we? Beautiful lid design. High gloss finish on the outside. 100% US tobacco. Fine cut, more flavor. And as usual, a great dip at a fair price. But yeah, nice high gloss finish. I really like black and red. Those are my two favorite colors, and anytime they're put in combination with one another, I love them. So, my favorite colors. I'll tell you what. Let's crack her open, shall we? Find the perforations for the top. Now, the way I do this is I go both directions until I come to this seam here. Go the other direction. Ooh, I can already smell that. Oh, just barely tore right there, but nice. I can already smell that. Damn, that smells good. Break this puppy open. Wow. You know, I've never had fine cut in Stokers, so holy. You know, long cut for Stokers, I expected to, you know, it's like really super fine cut. So I was expecting Stokers fine cut to be like regular long cut, right? Was wrong. Wow. As usual, refillable pocket can. Nice and clean. Comes in a plastic bag, not so clean. But man, look at that. That is beautiful. But it's actually a good fine cut. Really good fine cut. Look at that. Holy cow. Boy, this stuff they say fine cut, they're not kidding. Wow, dude. All right. I'm gonna load up the pocket can because I'm gonna be using that anyway. I gotta admit, I'm not a huge fan of fine cuts. Like I said, I thought that fine cut with Stokers would probably be more along the lines of mid cut, maybe long cut standard. It's not. See that there? See if I can get a good picture of it. Yeah, good. So I got it loaded up into this. And fine cuts, whether it's snuff, anything, you know, you can do a face pack with these, but you got to make sure you keep your fingers at the bottom edge, not up here. You put it up here, it'll squeeze, pop off, have a mess. But if you hold the bottom edge, you can face pack. I usually, with fine cuts, will side pack it. Not too bad. It's got a funny smell. It's not the normal natural smell. You can smell a lot of salt in there, but there's something else, another scent it's not even in the background, it's in the foreground. I can't place that. It doesn't smell like a normal natural. Kind of makes me a little about this, you know. Let's try it out. Oh, pinch is pretty good. Let's give her a try. No, I'm not the greatest at fine cuts, all right? I'm not sure I like this or not. The flavor is much like the scent. There is saltiness to it, quite a lot of it. But it's totally different from the long cut flavor, okay? It's nothing like the long cut flavor. This has got another primary flavor to it that I still cannot place. I really can't. I've tasted it before, but I'm not sure what it is. Plenty of spit. Spit's nice and dark too, by the way. I always pack fine cuts up in the front. So that's just the way I do it. I've seen a lot of people pack fine cuts off to the side. I can't do that. Plenty of juice. Plenty of juice. It's got an odd flavor. Like I said, there's no comparison. Because it doesn't really even taste like the long cut Natty from Stokers. It's a totally different flavor. Still a lot of salt, totally different flavor. Or the pinchability rather. As you saw, I got plenty in my lip. And it pinches pretty well. You know? Doesn't really fall apart. Started to fall apart when I loaded it in my lip, but that's my fault, not the dips. I'm not the greatest at pinching fine cut, or at loading fine cut. That's me, not the dip. I'm not getting a lot of floaters. Flavors just got me stumped though. I can't really describe it. It's more of a sharp flavor rather than the standard natural flavor. You know how the natural flavor is kind of neutral. It's its own flavor, but it's like a neutral type flavor. This, it's a real sharp flavor to it, and I can't place it. So it's not bad. It takes a little getting used to, but it's good. Lots of juice, lots of flavor, and still no floaters anywhere. So yeah, it's doing good. I'm guessing nicotine on this is going to be better than the long cut because it is fine cut. Anytime I ever have fine cuts, the nicotine gets to your system much faster, much more efficiently. So I'm guessing the nicotine on this is going to be a little higher than the standard long cut. The flavor, I'm guessing, is probably going to last about 40 minutes, 45 minutes. So that shouldn't be too much of a problem. I honestly am not 100% sure what to make of this dip. It's good. I mean, it takes a little bit, like I said, to get used to the flavor. It takes a few minutes. But it's good. It really is. Flavor is just different enough to make it interesting. I like interesting. I'm going to give it a 4. 4 out of 5. 4 out of 5 overall rating. Take care, y'all. Don't forget to hammer up.